Hi, my name is Tamara Toussaint.
Dingani.
Tiffany. I'm Victory.
Anicia Spence.
Jonathan Kabongo.
My name is Michelle Hopkins. I create R&B, soul, kind of Afrofusion,
Experimental, alternative pop.
Rap music.
R&B music mixed with pop elements and a little bit of Afrobeat.
Alternative pop music.
Indie alternative music.
All types of rap. Sometimes it could be in the R&B lane. Sometimes it could be just anything that I want to explore. I just have fun making music.
Found out about SoundStock through Chameleon, and she was like, you have to apply. There was a piece in my mind where I was like, okay, I have to get in.
Through a recommendation from Chuck Fenn. Immediately went on social media. I will find you, hunt you down. As soon as you guys put up like a posting for the next season, I applied. And then I received the call from Abel and my week was made. There's something good that's coming and I'm really excited to sort of like learn more.
I was so thankful. I was surprised, honestly, especially since I applied last minute, but I was super thankful for the opportunity.
I'd never heard of it before, so I just tried my luck and applied. And when I heard back, I just felt really seen. I saw that acceptance and I was over the moon.
The most difficult part about being an emerging artist is believing in yourself. It's really hard to see your value sometimes.
Getting out of your head, I think, is one of the big challenges. It becomes a mental game more than anything.
It can be very difficult to maybe find a sense of confidence. It could be the biggest challenge because I know that's not easy.
Finding courage within yourself to get past all the external.
Balance between being able to financially support my career as well as prioritizing my family at the same time.
There were things that I thought I understood, and then we had our class and I was like, oh, okay, this is the actual definition of these things.
There's a barrier to knowing a lot of knowledge and accessing a lot of information about the music business. It's a really steep learning curve. I went in thinking I know everything. As you sort of move through this sort of career path, you realize there are a lot of things that you don't know and that are hidden behind other walls.
And it's not because you're dumb, you just simply don't even know. That's something I realized. It's just there's a lot of things I just didn't know because how would I know? Never heard about it before, I never seen it before.
Things like music ownership, trying to get your music in media through synchronization, or even just when you're collaborating with people, contracts. That's something that you don't think about. To me, one of the biggest challenges as an emerging artist is accessing that information.
I thought it was good. I like stuff like this, conversations that I'm interested in. I like when I could ask somebody a music industry question and they have some sort of experience to where even if they don't know everything, the conversation can go somewhere. Knowledgeable people that aren't just pulling opinions and thoughts out of thin air. There's actually some experience and knowledge and research behind what they're saying.
I love the classes. From the first day, I was so excited because just meeting people that were also talented.
Felt very connected to the facilitators in the program as well as the other participants. Really enjoyed the time that was spent in those first few classes as well as the other ones.
I learned a lot from the different artists that I was in the room with. It was just nice being in a space with people that are very willing to share what they've experienced.
It was very empowering to be around other artists.
I liked that we got to connect with each other. It didn't feel like a job. It didn't feel like school. And it was very productive because a lot of that stuff, I learned about it to a degree, but not in such a condensed way that allowed me to actually digest it.
The program offered a really good lens of opening us up to how many opportunities there are out there, such as grants or other music incubators. Even sync licensing isn't something that I thought of before. And now having that knowledge of these things, it definitely makes me feel like I have more options in my music journey.
When you're just starting as an emerging artist, you're solely focused on the creative side. But at the same time, the business foundation is integral to actually taking yourself and what you're doing seriously and kind of elevating how you're approaching your music.
I started seeing myself more as a business, shifted my way of thinking of myself, where before I had a bit of an ego, but now I'm actually trying and I'm being reached out to more, which is allowing me to apply the knowledge that I've learned in this program. It's helping because I'm seeing myself as a business and not just a lazy indie musician.
Look at yourself as a brand, as an identity, as something that is out on the market.
If I was speaking to somebody who wanted to enter the program, I would just say to enjoy it and find the lightness in it. Take your time to register whatever is being taught.
Expect to be welcomed and seen. That was the first thing that I noticed on the first day. Really good lesson from the facilitators, as well as other people giving their input during each of the sessions, and good food. as well.
Join the program. You're not going to regret it. You'll learn a lot about yourself as a person, as an artist, and just how to be better in more ways than one, in personal, musically, and just business-wise.
Do it and really understand how much it's going to help your awareness of what you're doing and what you're in.
Find a community, find a tribe, find people that get you out of your head.
Go in expecting your world to sort of just be altered and your perception of reality to be shifted. Go in with that sense of like, I'm willing to learn and learn from others. There's so many wonderful and amazing facilitators. I think one of the things I love about the program is how it marries theory and practicality. So we learn about the theory of like music ownership, but then we also get to see people who are in the actual business, examples of that who are doing the work, the wealth of knowledge to gain. But I think as well from your cohort, there's so many memories to be made. I was in a studio session and my producer had said, you know, you think about some of your contemporaries and people that inspire you. And I was like, there are people in the SoundStock Academy cohort that I was with that I see what they're doing. And I'm really inspired by how they sort of practice their craft and their business. So you get to learn not only from skilled facilitators, but also people who are going through the same experience as you.